If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
Yeah, man, we got S3nsi Molly in the building.
Oh, you said it right.
Woo! They slaughter it?
They say sensei.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't never say sensei. Like, if you do a little bit of research, like, it's out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Arlington, Texas. So it's funny when I first heard Arlington, because I'm from the DMV. Well, I'm from Baltimore. Out here, we say the DMV.
Yeah, that's like Virginia, right?
Yeah. So,
and that's crazy. Growing up, I always was like, I need to go out there. And then I finally went out there. I was like, damn, I'm in the other Arlington.
Yeah. It ain't really nothing. I mean, in Arlington, it ain't really nothing going on for real.
No, it's not. But like, usually when I tell people Arlington, they automatically think.
For real?
Yeah.
Is the stadium in Arlington?
Yes.
You would
But
think
it used to not be in Arlington. But like,
okay, that makes
I ain't gonna lie, that probably was since 2000, maybe 9. It's been in Arlington.
Yeah, the stadium is
but it's never been in Dallas, actually. It was in Irving before that, too. It's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, when I first heard it, I'm thinking Virginia. So I'm like, let me hold up. Because I guess at the time the interview was like naming artists. And I'm like, nah, it ain't that many artists out Arlington. So like, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that's why I Googled it. But tell me about Arlington. How is it?
Well, when I grew up, it was just like, not what it was now. Now it's the entertainment town. Like, everything's out there. People go out there to vacate now. Before, it was nothing there. It was just Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor. And just everybody literally moved there, I feel like, after the, what was that, Hurricane Katrina?
Katrina? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it was just a mix of a whole bunch of different kids growing up.
You know why? Because, like, how far is Arlington, Texas from...
I think like 6 hours.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why Texas.
Yeah.
How did that make the city change? Did you see? Was you able, like, old enough to see?
I mean, I just feel like a whole bunch of different characteristics mixed in with the kids, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a whole bunch of different personalities and different, how can I say it? Like, Arlington was one place, but then once a whole bunch of people come in, it's just like you get to adapt and trait some other people.
Made like a melting pot, almost like Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you said now it's like music city, like now?
No, entertainment
city.
Yeah.
What makes it entertainment city?
We got the stadium. We got the for baseball, football. We got Six Flags, Hurricane Harbor.
What's that?
A water park, an amusement park.
Oh, yeah, I never heard of that.
Mm-hmm. But like, I think usually when they have it, it's a joint park. But out there, we literally have 2 separate parks, so they're both big as fuck.
I do want to make something public, so usually, like, when I do my interviews, like, I'll be popping my shit for real, right? So it's only fair that I let the people know that you waited like 25 minutes in the car in the cold, and you still came in here with a smile on, mad good energy. You feel me? So I want to apologize to you on camera because I think that's dope as hell. Uh-huh. And you was hungry.
I'm still hungry, y'all. I'm still hungry. Yeah. I'm still hungry.
Let the people know.
My bad. And I'm a little cold.
Nah, you good. Yeah. You a great energy. That's why I want to say. Because usually I pop my shit. I be talking shit. So I'm like, nah, it's my turn to take the, you know what I'm saying, take the L. But, you know, I just want to say I appreciate you. And the energy and the effort is definitely seen.
For sure.
And I definitely appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Thanks for coming. Yo, so what made you do this music thing? You say you 10 years in the game now.
Almost 10.
Almost 10. What made you jump off the porch and do the music thing?
Really, on my 18th birthday, I started freestyling, just like playing around. But it was really hard. My friends was like, "Bruh, you should do that shit." So I started writing a whole bunch of like I guess songs in a notebook. But I didn't think a studio was realistic. I thought you had to be like rich or know somebody famous to get in the studio. And then I told my homeboy, I'm like, "Damn, like listen to this song." He was like, "You want to go to the studio?" And I'm like, "Studio, like hell yeah." So actually, it was across from the stadium, and it was an apartment complex. But he had a whole setup when you walked in. He had the whole everything, booth, insulated, all that shit. I'm like, oh my god, this is a real studio, and I was so scared. Like I was so scared. But then after that, I was like, man, I can do this. Like I have access to a studio. I can rap. Like I'm finna do this. Like, and I got followers on Instagram. I'm like, man, I'm finna take this for real.
So you was already lit at the time.
I was lit for shoes. I used to like sell, trade, like Jordans and all that shit.
Wow, that's crazy. It's funny because like, you know, in this podcast game, a lot of people talk shit about the entertainers or athletes that turn podcasters. And I used to do it. I used to do it with Joe Budden, right? Like, man, he was a rapper. It was easy for him, right? And then I learned that it wasn't easy because still everybody can't do it, one. And then two, what's his fault? Is it his fault that he's like basically benefiting off the fruit of his labor? You know what I'm saying? And like, I wonder, did people look at you like, man, he was already lit. It was easy to start rapping. Like you could do that. You've been lit.
I mean, at first people could have thought that, but it's like I still
put the work in.
Yeah, I'm still doing what I do right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you still see me. You're still seeing me
outside
do what I do.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you signed now? I remember at the time you was signed.
No. I'm independent. I used to be signed to Def Jam.
Right.
But no, I'm independent now. Ooh.
So you dropped your the song that you just dropped in 2026. What was this again?
Get Down.
Get Down.
Yeah.
That's independent. Was Cougar independent too, or that was Def Jam?
No, Def Jam has been gone since 2021.
Oh wow!
I've been independent since 2022.
Yo, how you liking it? Like, tell me the difference between being independent and then being signed. And I ask that because being fresh in the game, everybody, I like to call it hoop dreams, right? Everybody got hoop dreams. They want to go to the league, which means get signed, right? Then you get signed and you learn some things.
No, that's literally like, I literally was just telling my homeboy, like, this shit is like sports. But that's a whole nother thing. But being signed, it was very, like, I'm not gonna lie, the feeling, I felt like I made it. Like, I was like, yeah, I did it. Like, shit, this is what people work for. Like, I did it. Like, you know, it's cool. But, like, not thinking that the work was done, I just felt at that time I made it. But I signed right before COVID. So I don't think I got the full experience that I deserve. But I thank God for it because I met people, I learned stuff, and now I'm here doing what I'm doing, and I'm loving it, like, even more than I did before. But it's just like when you're signed, you're a priority at first, but remember, they're always signing new people. People are always going viral. So once you're not on the top shelf, you're not a priority, and it's like, you don't really matter. Like, they're going to still work for you, but...
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bullshitting half.
And, like, independence, I can do whatever I want. I can wake up, drop a song. The only thing is the money is different. You know, when you're signed, you get that advance or you have a budget behind you and all that shit. When you're independent, you got to do everything on your own.
Right. Were they still giving you, even though you wasn't like quote unquote top priority, were they still giving you budgets for music when you wanted to drop, or like how was that?
At the time, I wasn't just signed by myself. So like they gave us a budget, but it wasn't just for me solo.
You had like an independent label or
that too. Yeah, and I was signed
a lot.
Yeah, I really got. That's another story, but
talk to if you can. I don't know if you.
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
It's cool.
So, all right, I asked that because not to be like salacious or anything, but going into independent, right? You know, once you have a taste of like success or one thing, it's hard to unsee it, right? So when you go independent, you might not be able to do what you was doing when you had the label, but depending on if you was getting a bag or not, you could. That's why I was asking if you was still getting.
The thing is, it's like, even when I was signed for real, I was still doing a lot of shit on my own, like booking my own studio sessions, my own videos and everything, because like I said, it wasn't just me. It was me and somebody else that was signed. Okay. So it's like, it wasn't a solo project.
Okay. So how do you feel now that it is a solo project? Is the focus is on you? It's okay. It's all good. This ain't like Oprah, so like you straight. You could take your time. You can pause. You can do all. It's all good.
What was the question?
Now, how do you feel now that the focus is you? At first you
It's
said it
like,
wasn't.
not gonna lie to you, I really was, the past few years, my mind was everywhere. I like made sure everybody was taken care of. And now this year I've been real focused on me. So now I actually feel like the artist. I usually don't feel like the artist because I'm doing every other job. So now it's cool. Like, I'm like, damn, I actually feel like I'm with a label again because the team that I have created feels like a label.
How are you handling it, the business though? Because it is independent, right? Like you don't got no advance. Like how are you bringing the money in and being able to pay everybody? Like
Are you the feds? No, I'm kidding.
I'm an entrepreneur, so like I get the.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm really in the business. I'm in the thick of it.
No, I'm kidding. But I still make money. I have a skincare line, but I really paused on that just because. But I make money from my streams and stuff still. My BMI and Sinks.
Yeah, I remember I seen you say
Sinks is really where it's at.
a lot of people be sleeping on the Sinks. I remember you said like I got some of your most listened to music was through your Sinks, and then when you drop it might have been Cougar, that was actually one of your highest like listened to songs. So that meant a lot to you.
Mm-hmm.
How many Sinks you got? What shows you synced on? I want to know everything.
P Valley and All Rise, but I'm on. It's like I can really talk about. I can't really say all of them because it's not out yet. So.
Okay.
But I'm on season 1 and season 2 of P Valley.
Okay.
I got 2 songs on season 1 and 2 songs on season 2. And then I have a song on a crime show called All Rise. And yeah.
So we didn't hear like actors talking about like maybe not getting paid as much. So I'm curious, right? If you had to choose, would you rather have a sync placement in P Valley or have a star role?
A sync.
A sync?
Yes, because it's like, well, I don't know. I want both. But like, nah, a sync is like, because everybody, even if they don't listen to you and they watch that show, they have to hear you, you know? And I think that's just cool.
See, I was thinking you was going to say the money.
I mean...
Because I heard the syncs really, like, do right.
What you mean, though?
Like,
I said the sync.
No, I'm saying I was thinking you was going to say your reason was because of the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, so...
Money's cool, though. The money's definitely cool.
And that's all I want to go. So given this, like, the space of sync placements and how well they pay or whatever like that, do you think that sometimes you get caught up, or people or artists in general can get caught up in making music just for syncs and not from the heart of music that they really want to make?
Yes.
Have you ever, like, felt those?
Yes. And what's crazy is, like, one of the songs that got chose for P Valley, when we were in the studio, I told my homegirl, I said, we have to make a song that's like, that can be played on the radio or like go on a TV show or something, like in a movie. Like, this has to be like one of those hooks. Yeah. And like, at that moment, I got mad at somebody and I was mad recording, but I told her, I was like, yeah, this has to be the one. And it ended up being the one. So when it got chose as the one, I'm like, we got to make another one.
Yeah.
And that fucked me up for a little bit. But nah, I got out of that.
Okay. Was it hard to get out of that space? Because, I mean, when, again, that's independent. I call it entrepreneurship. Like, I mean, we got to eat. You feel me? Like,
I can say, like, it wasn't just, I just had to refresh my mind, like, have fun with it. Because I wasn't having fun. And once I wasn't having fun, I couldn't rap anymore. I'm like, this shit feels like a job now. Like, I don't want to do this. So I just had to learn how to have fun with it again. And that was cool. I snapped out of it.
How was you able to, like, snap out of that mode and get back into the fun mode?
Shit, having fun, just literally just talking about everything that I was doing and seeing and the environments I was in.
But paint the picture, because I feel like that's easy to say, right? But when you in them moments, like, it's hard to have fun when you need the bag, or it's hard to have fun when you got all these things in your mind, on your mind, right? Like, how was you able to really get back into fun mode? What did you have to do? internally?
Shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. My friend passed away in 2024, and
Sorry for your loss.
that's cool. It's fine. But and I think that just like gave me a reality check, and it just made me be like, fuck it. Like you only live once. Like stop overthinking shit and just live and just yeah.
It's fun. It's crazy. It's crazy you said that because I talked to Dreezy, and she had actually like shedded a tear because when she was signed and like she was a big deal or whatever, and she was saying how her friend passed and the industry almost didn't even give her a chance to like
That's
heal.
crazy. Like then I look down and I see God. but
Yeah, and I was wondering like how was that for you? Do you feel like granted you wasn't with a label, she was with a label, and the label was like, yo, you got to promote this music. You're like, nigga, my people just passed. Like, what do you mean?
Nah, but what's crazy is, damn, I don't want to cry, mess up my little makeup.
It's all good, man.
I'm good. I'm good. I just be like, ugh, like death sucks sometimes, all the time. No, but I honestly, at first when he first passed, I was like, man, fuck this shit. But I feel like it just motivated me to actually be better, surprisingly. And I don't know, that's his passing. Like I said, it was a reality check. Like, you have to do it. You have to get out your head.
And you doing it, man. Was that like a driving factor of...
Hold on.
No, take your time. Take your time. You want to... We got it, right?
No, I'm good. I just had to make sure. You could have...
Straight. No, you look good. You good. I'm going to tell you if you don't.
Oh, okay, come on.
Well, was that like a driving factor to when you got like baptized?
No, well, people don't really know. Like, me even posting that is like I let people into my relationship with God. Like, this is my relationship. That's what people don't understand. Like, when people have something to say, this is my relationship. So it's like, in judging, y'all don't know anything. Y'all's relationship is y'all's relationship. But people don't know that since 2024, like, I have been getting closer to God. I've been going to church every Sunday, just like, just preparing myself. And I didn't plan my baptism. I was just at church, and I didn't even plan on going to church that day because my church is like an hour away from my house. But I woke my dad up. I was like, get ready. We're going to go to church. He had 10 minutes to get ready. We went to church, and we went to the service. And at the end of the service, they'd be like, if you want to come up. And I just felt it in my spirit like that time. I was like, I don't know. And mind you, I go all the time. And I said I was going to get baptized, and I've never been baptized. It's my first time. And I just was waiting for the right time. But right then, I just felt it. I'm like, I got to go. But that was recently, Yeah. And that was 2024 when he passed. But since he did pass, that is when I started building my relationship stronger.
That's good. God is good. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you as you can do that. Let me ask you this, though. Like, when we talked about it, the first thing you said was like, a lot of people don't know I've been building my relationship with God. And like, when I posted it, I allowed y'all into my space. Why do you feel the need to say that? Is it people saying something? Is it people judging you?
Well, yeah, people are always going to judge. It's like, that's why I said the social media is for judging. Like, that's what it is. Like and comment. Do you like it? If you don't like it, you don't like it. You comment, you say, you have something to say. It's a judgment space. So that's what they're going to do, period. And that's what you have to know. That's what me posting that. It's like, I have all this other stuff on my page, yes, but I'm still me. I'm still an artist. And I'm, like I said, my relationship is my relationship. And when I feel, whatever I feel is what I feel. And I'm not perfect. I'm not God himself. I'm not Jesus, So it's like, I'm not going to be perfect. And anybody that's judging is sinning themselves. So it's like, a sinner is a sinner. It's like my pastor said, it's to sin less, not be sinless. Exactly. Regardless, like, you're in a world, like, this is the real world. And I'm me, like, I'm still growing up. I'm still learning, like, I'm young, confident. And it's like, I'm going to be me. And, yeah.
It's crazy because I talk about this a lot, especially, like, just God and how people judge, because it's so easy to get discouraged from wanting to be Christian specifically and go to church in our country because you have so many Christians, or so many people, let me say that, so many people who claim they're Christian, but they pass judgment on everybody, right? So, like, and I was wondering, it's funny because Drewski just dropped a skit, right? And like everybody talking about Juicy, like he's playing with God. I think no, he's not
funny, but it's like, and like, did you see the viral video of Texas and Plano? Yeah. So it's like, and I'm from Texas, so it's like,
y'all should be mad at the people that he's mocking.
And it's funny because I made a video in my phone, but I didn't post it. I was like, I don't go to the modern churches, like where they're really up to date and they're doing all the, I don't know. I like mine real Black and cultured. I don't know, and that's what I go to. I go to the same church my grandparents went to. They're no longer here, but I still go there. I'm the only one that still goes there. My family goes somewhere else, but me, I don't know. I go there and I feel like that is my home. I don't know.
Yeah. When you saw the skit, what did you think? What was the first thing that came to mind?
It's realistic. Like that's a like I said, that's a social media pastor or like a social media church. That's literally what it is.
And it's funny because if he didn't see you still cold like
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I might say, damn, like they gave you my hoodie or something.
No, it's fine. I'm always cold though. I'm like, ugh.
They always say girls got
and
low.
It's freezing outside too, y'all. Facts. So it's like
they say girls always have like low iron, like.
I think my iron good. I went to the doctor and they said I'm good, but who knows?
No, I don't think that's like something serious. It just be making cold, but
yeah.
Anyway, I think it's crazy because like it wouldn't be a thing if he didn't see it. Everybody judging him, but if he didn't see it, it wouldn't be nothing to mock. And it ain't like he mocking God. He mocking the people that goes in the church do these foolish things. Like
yeah, and he's saying it's like what's it called, a parody?
Yeah,
and that's for real. Like somebody has really done that. Him flying in the air. That was a real thing that people sold tickets to this church in Plano for a show on Christmas Day. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. You talk about social media being like a place for judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I did an interview a while ago with Zanique, and we had a great conversation about parenting and whatever. But before we got into the conversation, I had like blocked it out because, she wanted me to block it out. But before we got into the conversation, I was expressing that, like, this is a safe space. And she was like, nah, like, I feel it. Like, I believe this is a safe space. But once you put it on the internet, then as vulnerable as we are and as real as we can be with each other, they still going to pick it apart and find something wrong with it. Do you sometimes feel like that, especially in spaces where you're doing podcasts, you sharing your story, and make you not want to do it? Like, how do you feel about that?
It's just like, you got to know. You either have to have a strong mindset and know like where you're coming from and where you like, from your heart. Like you got to know, just like stand on that because people are gonna say whatever. So it's like if you don't have a strong mind, you can't let people in. But yeah, some things it's just not for other people to know. Period. Regardless if it's social media or you without the camera on. Like it's just some stuff that you just keep personal to yourself because I don't know.
Yeah, now I was curious.
It's also saying talk too much, telling your business. So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
No, I asked that because like in this podcast space, like we hear a lot of stories go viral for the right things, for the wrong things. But like you being an artist, one would say like, man, you gotta, if you want the people to know you, gotta go do these interviews so they can get to know you for who you are. And I was wondering, like, do you even care if people know you for who you are? Or you just want them to hear the music? Like, what do you think about
me personally?
Yeah,
I want to be bigger than music. Like, I feel like I haven't finished doing my thing in music. I'm not done, but I do want to elevate. Just like how Snoop Dogg, he be at football games, he be at basketball games, he cooking with Martha Stewart. Like, he got lighters and all this stuff. Like, I want to be big like that where yes, I'm s3nsi Molly that has this hot song and does this and that, but I also just want to be s3nsi Molly. Like, she's cool, like, she's lit. Like, I noticed about her, like, she overcame this, like, she showed me this, like, I just want more to me.
No, I can see you doing some cooking things. You be cooking in the kitchen now, like you making.
I mean, I always cook, but I just thought it would be cool. And that's funny because I didn't plan that. I just recorded myself one night and I posted it, and I was like, "Oh, y'all cool? Y'all like that?" Yeah. So I started doing it.
Where do you get your cooking from?
My parents, both of them. Like, my mama white, but she cook like she black. she don't act like she black, but she cook like she black. And my daddy, he a chef too. Like, he's not really a chef, but occasionally he a chef. And so just growing up, I watched them, and I just learned how to cook.
Yeah, yo, how is it coming up? Being raised by like a white mom. Like I feel like it's crazy. Like you really don't understand things until you in it, and I feel like black people can be some of the most judgy people in the world. I don't care. And that's why I was wondering, like, it's crazy how the dot. You probably see it more because you're in that household, right? Like, how was it?
I mean, okay, so I don't even know how to say it for real because it was really equal, like 50-50. I don't really know. But my dad, he tried to keep me away from as much trouble as he could, but I still found my way into trouble. So my mom, of course, she's white. Like, she really wanted me to be out of trouble, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I feel like it was normal to me, so I don't know how to explain it to
But from
other
the outside,
people.
though, like when people were, because I remember you said one time, like people were, they were always trying to tell your moms how to do your hair,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, but other stuff like that, like, did you?
No.
Okay, better question.
Yeah, that's something.
Do people look at you, right? They're like, you black. And then when they find out your mom's is white, they automatically look at you differently?
Yeah.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, it is. But, like, I don't know. I really don't know.
But do people... So,
I feel like the most problems that I had was in high school, for real, because my school had a mixture of kids, but I was a cheerleader, and so it was a lot of white girls on the team, and I was, like, black. Like, I'm black. Like, I'm not trying to act white, but to a certain extent...
You still got it in your blood.
Yeah, and I have to in order to be on this squad. Like, so it's like... But that's the only time where it felt weird and, like... But at the end of the day, the white girls, they was all preppy and stuff, but when they got away from their parents, they acted just like me. Like, so it's just like, I don't know.
Now I was asking, because it's a guy that does a podcast, now he's super popular now, his name Deontay Kyle. And like he talks about a bunch of black stuff, right? Like, and he's like a black activist almost, right? And I guess when people found out that his folks, so I don't know if his mom's or father, his mom's was white, they found his mom's white, it's like they try to discredit him. And it's like, bro, just because his mom's white don't mean he can't talk what he talking about. And I was wondering if it was similar to, like, once they find out your mom's white, people want to judge you. They want to tell you that you ain't equipped to talk about this or you can't say these
And let
things.
me say something. Maybe it was people judging and stuff, but, like, I really never gave a fuck about nothing. As a kid now, like, I really don't care about nothing or how people's opinions, anything. Like, I've always done whatever I wanted to do, regardless. Even with my parents telling me what to do, I've always done what I wanted to do. So maybe people were being judgy, but I didn't see it because I didn't care.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yo, who's some of the artists that you were inspired by?
Hood Rich, Pablo Juan, Gucci, Fergie, Missy Elliott.
How do you take comparisons? Do you like them? You not really?
I don't feel like I compare to anybody. I feel like I don't like that. I do feel like people sound like me.
Who do you think sound like you?
No.
I have an idea, but because I don't want to say I don't like
We're
it.
not going to do that.
Okay.
But like, or people are, no, I mean, let me rephrase that. People are influenced by me or inspired by me and they got their sound from me, And I hate when people say, I sound like somebody else when you could just go and do your research and realize that I don't sound like nobody.
All right, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. If somebody...
So you must have got this before.
Yes.
Who?
No.
You can say it, not me.
No, we can't say nothing.
Okay, all right.
Because everybody is figuring out their own sound, so it's okay.
Okay, I wasn't going to say nobody young, though, so, I mean, whatever. When we talk about... What?
Nothing, go ahead.
I'm curious to know who you going to say. I can cut it out. I'm just curious.
No, nobody. Come on.
You bullshit.
I'm not bullshit.
All right, yo, when it comes to being an artist, I feel like you super dope, right? You super popping. But I look at it as tiers, right? Like when you first start off, like you got the bottom tier, you grinding, trying to get to the top. Then you get some motion, you in the middle. And then like you get A-class, you on top. You can do whatever the hell you want, right? I feel like a lot of us are in the middle. And what?
Yeah, no, I was agreeing.
And I feel like the middle is the hardest space to be in because one false move can have you back to where you started, and it feels like it's so much anxiety in there. But you also like you have so much pressure to try to make it to the top. Do you feel that way as well?
I did feel that way, but now I'm really just, like I said, I'm in that mindset where it's just like me. Like, I don't care about nothing that's going on around me. And it's really hard when, like, being on social media, following people, seeing this, seeing success after success, and, you know, all this other stuff, blow and blow, blow. But it's like, you really just have to have tunnel vision. Literally, just see you, and, like, you'll see how much you're winning. Like, you know, regardless, you won't put yourself in the middle because you'll see all your accomplishments. If you just see you and what you got going on and don't try to see anything else, like, you'll realize, like, your accomplishments are actually stacking up when you get into where you want to be. You know?
That got to be an intentional thing, because I feel like they say comparison is the thief of joy, right? And that's true.
It is.
But also, we're human, though. So it's easy to look to the left or look to the right and see, like, damn, they doing that. I want to do that. And it's not hating. It's just, like, we're human.
It's okay to say you want to do that, but you can't compare yourself to them and their time, and you don't know what they did to get there. You don't know if you want what they did to get there. Like, you don't know, and you don't know how long they're going to be there. Like, you know, it's a lot of people that you see blow up, be real big. Where are they at right now? You don't see them anymore. Like, it's cool. Yeah, they were number one on wherever. And it's like, but you don't see them anymore. Like, regardless of being in the middle, as long as you're still doing your thing, like, I feel like it's okay to be in the middle. But don't compare yourself to anybody else to put yourself in the middle. Like, only put yourself in the middle if that's in the middle of your goals. Like, you know, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. So you don't have the anxiety of, like, trying to make it bigger no more.
I mean, like, I have my own goals, but I don't have goals compared to, like, I need to be as big as da-da-da-da. Like, you know, it's just shit that I want to be, and, I mean, shit that I want to do and where I want to be. Like, this, yeah.
Yo, coming from a city like Arlington, right? And you even said it, like, a lot of times you said people think you talking about Virginia. So I would assume, I've never been, right?
Yeah.
I would assume that it's probably like a small city. A lot of people don't have too much knowledge about but we have you, and you clearly been doing your thing. Have you ever, like, felt any type of, like, pressure, like, to put on your city, so to say?
I mean, no, like, I'm from Texas. That's what I really rep, is Texas. I'm like, yes, I'm from Arlington. Like, I clarify that. I'm not from Dallas. I make sure I clarify that because I'll say Dallas if people don't know where Arlington is, and then I'll say, like, we're cousins. Arlington and Dallas is cousins, but we not in the same place because people who grew up in Dallas, they had a different lifestyle than people in Arlington. But that's why I'm saying, like, people think people who aren't from Arlington just think suburbs and stuff, but it's really not that. You know, yes, there is suburbs, but that's everywhere, even in Dallas. Like, just depending on where you are and who you're around and your location. But it's just, I put on for Texas as a whole, and that's what I am.
How your people take that? Because, you know, small cities, we need all of
No, yeah, like, just like I said, I'm from Arlington, not Dallas. Like, and that's, people know Dallas, Texas, Dallas Cowboys, like, you know? And so, yes, but I'm a Texas girl. That's just, I always clarify that. I love Texas.
Who are some of, like, the people that's coming up from your city specifically that's probably we should be on the lookout for?
Y'all know New Dallas. They've been doing their thing. Jesus, it's a lot of people that I just want to just give love to.
I tell people blame it on my brain and not my heart if I miss.
No, but yeah, like, it's a lot of people for real. I'm not gonna lie. People be doing their own thing, and anybody from Texas, I love y'all. Facts. I don't know. Sorry.
Hearts for Texas.
Yeah.
And so, like, how do you feel right now in your space? I know you said you got over the anxiety things. You focus. You tunnel vision. I guess, like, what is it that you tunnel vision on right now? Like, what do you want to do?
Just reaching my full potential and just being the best version of myself. Honestly, like, whatever that has to bring. Like, you know, I don't know how to really explain that or just pinpoint it. I just want to reach my full potential and
would you say
be my best self.
Would you say this is the best you've ever felt?
Yeah.
When you look back on, like, the old you.
Yeah.
What do you
I could cry. Like, you know how people be doing those, it's 2026, so it's like 10 years ago. Like, 10 years ago, I would not think that, like, Jesus.
Why not though?
Oh my God. All right. Nah, because, like, I was real fucked up in the head, honestly. Like, I was real messed up mentally. And I thought I knew everything as a kid. And so now that I'm an adult and, like, I'm a woman now, it's like, damn, girl, you didn't know nothing. And that's why I got, like, teary and just in my feelings real quick. Because it's like, you really grew up and you really left alone a lot of things that didn't serve your purpose. And at that time, you weren't thinking about your purpose. And now that I'm thinking about my purpose, it's like, wow.
Yo, you know, I don't know. It's a random thought. I don't know why I'm sharing this. If it helps, and hopefully. One thing when we talk about God, right, and like how people can like judge you, and you like, I got my own relationship with God. One thing that I learned was like conviction come within, right, and
Literally.
what God is talking to me about might not be what He's talking to you about. So one thing I thought about is like, I know you smoke, right, and I could see. I would imagine. I have no idea. I would imagine people probably judge you for that, right? And one thing I do is I curse, and I mean, also have sex out of marriage, right? It's a lot of
It's
sins,
a lot,
right?
hey, bro.
It's a lot of sins.
Everybody sins, even without knowing that they're sinning,
Yeah.
bro.
So, but I say that to say I was talking to a friend, and he was saying, man, that might not be what God is fixing with you right now,
Exactly.
and that's okay, right? So, like, I don't know. I just thought I should share that because hopefully it make it easier, right? Like God is fixing.
No, it's
so
like
many
that's
other
why I
things.
know. That's why I laughed when I said people judging. It's like that's cool. Like I don't care. Like even with me posting that I'm baptized, they're like, "Oh, now you gotta go delete everything." I'm like, bro,
I don't.
I'm like, shut up, bro. I'm finna reply with Matthew 7 because see, you don't know nothing. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go read it.
Damn, man. How do you like? How is your relationship with God now? Like if you could even explain it, because sometimes it's like you can't have no words for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I just feel like I'm enlightened and He's just with me everywhere. I've always been a believer. Let me say that. So like with me being baptized, it's not like, oh, somebody just persuaded me to do this. Like, no, like I said, I've been in that church since I was 7, 8 years old, you know, but I never was baptized. I've always felt like weird in the church, like different in church. Even my grandfather always used to tell me, he was like, come as you are. Like that's something I like, come as you are. And that's what my pastor always says. It's like somebody could be in there and have the worst outfit on, like you wouldn't think it's a church outfit, and somebody in that church is judging them like, why would you wear that to church? But you don't know they just escaped from a situation and they're here because they need help, like you know. And it's like, but you're judging them because you see what they have on, and it's like you can't do that because you don't know nothing, like. And it's like I don't know, but my relationship is just it's mine.
Yeah.
That's how I can explain it. It's mine.
I love that. Yo, even outside of church, I'm gonna let you go. I know you're hungry. Outside of the church, being young in music, I thought about this because I listen to your music. I'm like, it sounds like young nigga music, right?
Yeah, like my old music is definitely like YN music, but that's like I said, I told y'all 10 years ago I was doing different stuff. Like I was a kid and I thought I knew everything, but now I'm a woman. I feel like now my music is like when I was a kid and I was watching the music videos on TV and I'm seeing them girls, it's like I'm a woman now. It's like now I'm feeling myself, like everything, like I can talk how I want to talk and not just talk about the things that I listen to and see around me. Like, you know?
But do you feel like you accept it from the older generation, especially the women in music, like the ones that came before you? Do you feel like they accept you? Or they
I don't care. I don't know. Like, my big inspiration, I didn't say her name, but Khalees.
Okay.
And it's like...
that's a good one.
She went to my page and she showed me some love, so I was like, you know what? You know who I am, so that's cool. Like, that was a big, like, I'm bossy. She say I'm the first girl to scream on the track. I'm the first girl to, like, whisper type shit. You know, like, you know, be calm, cool, collective. So I'd be like, we opposites.
Now that's how I was wondering. Like, do you feel like they embrace you? Because like I'm almost 10 years older than you, right? And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, bro, this is the direction music is going into. But
Yeah, but like the old music, you have to like the old music you can't compare to like 2024 and up because that's when my mindset started changing.
yeah, you say you was dealing with a young nigga, he called you a cougar. Like, girl, you is the young nigga.
That's
you the young nigga.
That's a little like you can't think too intentional. Like you gotta just play with it a little bit.
Yeah,
a little leniency.
Ain't nothing wrong with having fun. I'm with you.
A little leniency.
But the song you just
not
dropped,
too young.
What is it? Get down.
Yeah, get down.
Get down.
Yes.
Do you think that's a more mature?
Yes. The music video is so like, ooh, yes.
And you doing this on purpose?
Yes.
Why? Do you feel like you have to, or you just feel like that's where you are now?
No, like, I ain't gonna lie. In that music, I recorded this last year of May. Like, when I drop it, people gonna be like, oh my God. Like, bro, I don't care. Like, and like I said, me being me and confident in whatever I do, if you have your own issues, you lusting, you do, that's your own problem. But me being me, young and confident, like, I'm blessed with this. Like, I don't know. Not saying that I'm just gonna be flaunting this and this and that. But I've never been like that. I've never been too just, I don't know. Yeah, I've never been like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I never felt comfortable being like that. But now, like I said, I'm a woman, and it's like, whatever I've done, and I can talk about it. Because other people do it.
Okay.
And another thing, I say this, I'm an artist. I like to create. I like to entertain. Just like the movies you watch. Do you think the directors and people go and do this stuff on a daily basis?
No.
Like, do you, like, what they write about and what people act and you watching, you entertained by this? It's like, is that what they do? Like, it's like they have to, and it's like, what's in my heart is what's in my heart. That's what I do. So it don't matter.
You can make music, and even if you do it, one, that don't mean I want to do it with you, and two, that don't mean I'm doing it all the damn time. Like,
exactly. And it's like, bro, I don't know. That's why I said whatever you have, people when they see what they see and they have their own thoughts, their own opinions, cool, you deal with it. I don't know what to tell you, because like, one thing about me is I do like to troll back, but I don't do that no more. Because it's like, in the comments, you don't hurt my feelings. Like, I don't know. I do troll back, so I don't care about nobody judging me. Like I said, Instagram is a app of judging. Like, honestly, it's probably, we all should probably get off there, but we're not.
Hey, it's the new workspace now.
Exactly.
That's 9 to 5.
But regardless, they gonna judge you, so be you, find God. Your relationship with God is your relationship. Just because you got God in your life doesn't mean you don't have personality. You don't have character. You don't owe explanation to anybody. Yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Nah, man, I appreciate you. Like, I know you hungry, you cold.
Yeah, my food probably cold.
Oh man, don't do that.
It's okay.
Hopefully we can do this again. Anything that we didn't touch on that you felt like you wanted to touch on though?
This was really more like a personal interview, so it's like, nah, y'all just stay tuned. Project dropping on my birthday, back in full effect, February 5th.
It's gonna be a full album?
About 8 songs.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That could be out.
I got more, yeah, but we're gonna go 8 and then come back spring with some singles.
Okay. All right, man. S3nsi Molly, Mr. J Hill Podcast. I appreciate you. It's a wrap. We out, guys.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.